What up? What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jess, and welcome to our divisional game of the playoffs in season number 3. We won the first 8 games and got us a first round bye. So one less game we got to go on ahead and worry about and play. Let's see if we can go on ahead and get ourselves a few more victories and head on into our second consecutive Super Bowl victory. The very first season I made it to the playoffs, and I had the disconnection go against me, and I was up 14-0, which sucked. So we were unable to come away with the victory there. But right here again, we have an opportunity to go ahead and win back-to-back Super Bowls, which hopefully we can accomplish. Second and 19, we got Dwight Freeney right here getting sacked. This is before we even got Joey Porter. 3 and 27, and he just, good arm. That's a good throw. So he ended up forcing a punt, seeing if we can go on ahead and take advantage of that. Whenever I get myself a stop, I pride myself on being able to turn those lost opportunities from my opponent into points. So hopefully we can go on ahead and make that happen. So as usual, run the rock, man. Run the ball, keep the ball on the ground, try and pass to a minimum. Almost to interception right there. That's why my goofy ass likes to just continue to run the ball. I don't really make too many bad reads running the ball, but do I make some bad reads passing right there. LT just breaking tackle. Like I said, this season 3 really opened up my eyes on how dominant LT was. He really completely showed all of his dominant attributes, from speed to power to trucking to elusiveness. Just completely dominated, and it put him from what I thought was number 4 on the running back chart out of all the running backs that I had, all the way to number 1. I even put him ahead of Portis, who was so dominant for me. I put him ahead of Portis. Now Portis is a beast, but you got to give the slight edge to LT after being able to utilize him and run with him a little bit more. He's just so good, man. So good. And he does a lot of things manually, which is good. Like double juking, reading the right lanes, going on ahead and doing a spin at the right time. And, that depends on me. That has nothing to do with the character or the person I'm controlling. But being able to, stumble forward, being able to just manually break a tackle without me having to do a double juke or spin to get by somebody, that I can't control. And he does a lot of that, so he goes on ahead and makes, right here, I thought he was going to get it, but thankfully we step up forward and stop him from getting the first down. That just makes him such more of a dominant runner when you can add in everything he does by himself on top of everything I'm able to add to him. So that right there is just a very amazing. Oh my goodness, look at that dot right there, way over the top right there. Goes on ahead, 91 overall, Keenan Allen, put it on the board, touchdown right there. And I was definitely trying my best to utilize 91 Keenan Allen when I got him, see how he was doing. So right here, up 14-0, definitely feeling confident we're going to be able to go on ahead and take this game home. One more stoppage, and I definitely feel like game is over. And we actually hold them to a punt, and that right there is definitely what I feel like all it is that we need, going into halftime, up 14-0. Right here, I thought I was going to take it back. Right here, he hits me with the diving tackle, and he stops me 5 yards short. But I do receive ball at halftime, so I definitely feel very confident that this game is over. He's not really wowing me. I know. Look at that spin move right here. I thought I was going to, but then don't worry. Out of nowhere comes super diver tackle who wants to come out of nowhere, which kind of messed up my ability to chew clock right here. You guys know I like chewing clock when I'm up with ball. You guys know, but starting so close to the end zone, didn't really have the opportunity to do that. But we end up scoring, going up 21-0, and as always, a lot of respect for my opponent for hanging in there, trying to finish the game. There's way too many times where I go up against somebody and they quit after just not picking up a first down. If I stop them, they'll just quit immediately. Like you guys seen it. I've uploaded it. I upload every single season gameplay, no matter what the outcome was or is, and people quit so crazily easily. This guy, he's taking his lumps, man. And whenever you get, there was a quote that I seen on Twitter actually this morning, and I was like, wow, that's so true. It's from the millionaire mindset. Look at LT, man. Millionaire Mindset Twitter account. By the way, if you guys don't already, follow me on Twitter at Mr. Golden Sports. Link is in the description. Make sure you guys do what you need to do to follow your boy. Follow me on Twitter, man. It said, take chances. If you win, you'll be happy. If you lose, you'll be wiser. And that right there is extremely, extremely true, because you got to think about it. Think about the fact that you always want to be able to learn from your mistakes. Anytime you can go on ahead and learn from something you did wrong, then not to do it again. It's easy, simple lesson in life. Stove is hot. You don't know it's hot when you're small. You touch it, you burn yourself, you cry, it hurts like a mofo. Now you know. I'm never doing it again. I burned myself. Ouch. Can't do that no more. So definitely same thing in video games. It definitely applies. Try to become wiser from your games. I definitely always feel like you can learn more from a loss than you can from a win. If you lost, then obviously there's things that you normally do that you have had success with that somebody found a way to stop, or you weren't doing too good of a job of executing how you like to execute. No matter what game it is, it could be Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. If somebody beats you, whatever your plan was before the game started obviously didn't work 100%. So now to switch it up a little bit, and things like that. So hopefully after this game he got a little wiser. He learned a few things, and definitely always have respect for somebody who finishes the game. And also, they help me with my damn job. Dang it, that's also a reason why I love it, because people be quitting after 3 plays. I'm like, you messing up my production. Shout out to this guy for actually finishing the game, making my job a little easier. That's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It's your boy GS. We're going to be signing out. Peace!